Very good day to Dr. Wahiza. I am Sandhya Gandhi, daughter of Chandran, A169924, Lmce 3071, Professional Communication, Set 17, Session 2020 and 2021. In this video, I will be talking about students' roles in getting an internship in this COVID-19 pandemic. Internship is a platform for students in the academic world to integrate theoretical knowledge with real working environments and put them into practice. So, how you want to get an internship during this pandemic? Brush up your CV. Before starting your search, you should ensure a coherent and cohesive CV. While often read for only 5 to 7 seconds, this document is the first selection process that any recruiter will make. You have to ensure no mistakes and a CV that represents all your accomplishments from the beginning of your studies. Don't be afraid to ask a second opinion and have someone else read it for you, as it might be easier for them to give you constructive feedback. It is also essential to write a headline where you will explain the internship you are looking for. You can tailor this headline towards each application that you send. After having a clear structure and content from your CV, make sure to follow up with a cover letter. It would help if you mentioned why you are interested in working with them and how you will bring value to their team. In challenging times such as now, the demand oversteps supply. It means that with so few available positions, many candidates are fighting for the offers. This is why you ought to be ready to apply, as the first applications to a particular positions can come as little as 200 seconds after the posting. What helped me the most was to set job alerts. When searching on different job platforms, specify the main criteria you are looking for, such as administrative internship, and enabled the alerts to your email. This way, every time a new offer fulfilling your criteria is posted, you can immediately reach out. Make sure that you apply following all their requirements and modify your CV to highlight the skills that will help you the most for this particular position. Finally, don't forget to have an eye for detail. Think about coming across professional event down to your document names. For an example, avoid like a final version, this is the one, like that, Third one, be proactive. Proactivity comes to support my last point. In times of hiring freeze around the world, the companies that still offer job positions are not in a position to waste resources for long. They will tend to move along the hiring process as quickly as possible or as slow as necessary. You will need to remain alert on how you are moving in the different steps and promptly answer their messages or emails. Another great advice that I could give you: always thank the recruiters for their time. When following up on an interview with a thank you email, you automatically boost your chances and stand out from your competition. The email should be personalized and acknowledging that the discussion only reinforced your interest in working with your company. Don't be afraid of rejection. Personally, this was the hardest for me. We are not used to rejection and often believe that something might be wrong with us when your dream company decides to pass along on your application. You have to be aware that rejection is a part of the process too. Did you know that J.K. Rowling was rejected from 12 different publishing houses before she managed to sell her Harry Potter pitch? During a pandemic such as the one we live right now, rejection will come 100 times more than before. As humans, we tend to emphasize negative events rather than value the positive one. At the beginning of my internship search, I sent 10 different applications, to which only 2 answered with an interview proposal. Instead of wondering why the other 8 applications did not reach me back, I decided to focus on the ones that did. What can you do when you receive a negative answer? Don't be discouraged. Thank your recruiter for their time, and if possible, ask for feedback about your application. You will be amazed by how much this can impact the perception of you. Last but definitely not least, keeping an open mind during these times is crucial. We often find ourselves wishing for the perfect internship, which will satisfy all the criteria in our bucket list. A big name brand, a far-flung destination, or the coolest role. However, you should always keep in mind that you are the one who puts the value in an experience. You are the one that will make an internship perfect. We have to step away from our comfort zone and learn from the opportunities that had given to us. Next time you are searching on the job platforms for the ideal position, instead of focusing on a specific name, try to read between the lines of what they have to offer. You will be surprised to see that sometimes a big name will not give you half as many opportunities as a smaller company would. That's all from me. Thank you so much.
Very good morning to everyone. Before I talk about my opinion, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Chen Siu Ping and my metric number is A176235. I representative as an employer. Internship plays an important role in preparing students for the real-life world, especially in the working experience. Environments and activities that are necessary for students with regards to their first-hand skill development and knowledge which are not born during the regular classroom. Thus, internship is a course that commonly undertaken by undergraduate students in many universities in the world. Students are required to go through the practical course as part of the requirement of their academic degree. The needs to conduct internship training at the undergrad level is to provide them opportunity in improving their academic knowledge and enhancing their soft skills as well as acquiring extra skills that are highly needed in the workplace. After their graduation, during the pandemic crisis, many of students lost internship because employers not able to engage interns. Due to pandemic, each employer facing the same problem, that is, unable to offer jobs and tasks to various sites. This will cause them cannot gain the real work experience that employer expected. Employers also not able to guide the interns and monitor their work. This might cause the interns unable to realize their mistake they make and put right it to do more better in the future. During this time, employer introduced a new way of internship by using virtual internship to solve the problem. Interns still working on the same thing they would have in the office, and actually they also could gain additional skill such as digital skill, which is important when learning to work online as part as a team and building their network. Although with virtual internship, but due to the instituting of the COVID-19 business continuity plan to strengthen work hours, split staff into teams, and incorporate safe distancing within office, employer indicated that they might not able to do as much as many work activities as before. As a result, students will have to learn to work independently, how to manage their time, responsibility, as well as require skill and knowledge in a non-traditional workplace, since the majority of workforce are work from home. That's all for me. Thank you.
Good day everyone. First and foremost, I would like to introduce myself as the representative of university lecturers. My name is Adriana Elda Samuel and my matrix number is A176300. Before diving into this topic, I will explain the definition of internships that have been suggested by some prominent figures. Internship has a number of meanings. According to Davis, 1990, internship is a kind of experiential learning where students take the opportunity to apply learned theories from schools in the real-world situation, and it provides an opportunity for students to integrate and consolidate thinking and action. On the other hand, virtual or remote internships are internships that can be conducted from home. During the internship, students can communicate with employers through various resources, including Skype, Microsoft Teams, emails, and webinars, as stated by Holroyd Pierce, the co-founder of virtualinternships.com. As a matter of fact, virtual internships offer students who are unable to complete a traditional internship the opportunity to acquire valuable employability. As a university lecturer and internship supervisor in University Kebangsaan Malaysia, my responsibility is to ensure students are equipped with the required skills and knowledge before they set forth within the world of internships. However, during this challenging period of pandemic, most organizations have turned to virtual internships as an alternative. Given the fast-paced acceleration of virtual adoption and transformation, many corporations are falling back of locating and equipping their expertise with the proper talents and knowledge. Internships especially are lacking proper skills that are essential to the development of 4.0 Industrial Revolution. Hence, the Integrated Microelectronics Inc., known as one of the leading global providers of electronics, manufacturing services, and power semiconductor, assembly, and test services in the world has proposed required top skills of 2025. These skills include analytical thinking, innovation, creativity, originality, initiative, leadership, social influence, and complex problem solving. Therefore, to meet the standards that are established, University Kebangsaan Malaysia offer courses to develop the required skills, whereas lecturers such as I am accountable to evaluate students' performance and progress throughout the courses. Why is it important for students to enhance and sharpen their interpersonal skills during this pandemic? In the opinion of Bob Slater, a former trial lawyer and commercial real estate developer, fresh graduates should not expect to walk into their dream job, as the pandemic outbreak has made entry-level positions especially unfulfilling. For that reason, Jonathan Gonzalez, a global immigration and mobility analyst for New Star Inc. and co-director of college relations and emerging professionals for the Virginia SHRM State Council, believes that graduates who are struggling to find a job should take this time at home to improve their skills. Soft skills such as communication, time management, networking, and adaptability during the pandemic are known to be valuable to organizations that are recruiting interns without prior working experiences. This is because employers are able to train hard skills when interns possess the soft skills. Stated by Casey Welch, the CEO of Tello, an online platform connecting college students with career opportunities. Some examples on how students can develop their soft skills include starting an online business, taking up an online course, learning a new language, and engaging with their social media friends in order to communicate and socialize better. All things considered, as a university lecturer, I would like to end this disquisition by encouraging all students and graduates to not waste their time at home and start honing their skills in order to secure a position in an internship. Thank you for watching.